Hey, Mike, say stop and frisk. Racist BJ.
They just keep saying, oh, it's a disproportionate percentage of a particular ethnic group. That may be, but it's not a disproportionate percentage of those who witnesses and victims describe as committing the murder. In that case, incidentally, I think we disproportionately stop whites too much and minorities too little.
And the hits just keep on coming.
Schwecker for inviting me here tonight. What about another round of applause for her? Okay.
And the hits just keep on coming.
95% of your murderers and murder victims fit one MO. You can just take the description, Xerox it, and pass it out to all the cops. They are male, minorities, 15 to 25. That's true in New York, it's true in virtually every city. And that's where the real crime is. You've got to get the guns out of the hands of the people that get killed. So you want to spend the money, put a lot of cops in the street, put those cops where the crime is, which means in the minority neighborhoods. So this is one of the unintended consequences is people say, oh my God, you are arresting kids for marijuana that are all minorities. Yes, that's true. Why? Because we put all the cops in the minority neighborhoods. Yes, that's true. Why do we do it? Because that's where all the crime is. And the way you get the guns out of the kids' hands is to throw them against the wall and frisk them. And then they say, oh, I don't want that, I don't want to get caught, so they don't bring the gun. They may still have a gun, but they leave it at home.
And the hits just keep on coming.
Say, well, taxes are regressive, but in this case, yes, they are. That's the good thing about them, because the problem is in people that don't have a lot of money. Because the problem is in people that don't have a lot of money. And so higher taxes should have a bigger impact on their behavior and how they deal with themselves. So I listen to people saying, oh, we don't want to tax the poor. Well, we want the poor to live longer so that they can get an education and enjoy life. And that's why you do want to do exactly what a lot of people say you don't want to do. The question is, do you want to pander to those people, or do you want to get them to live longer? And there's just no question. If you raise taxes on full sugary drinks, for example, they will drink less. And there's just no question that full sugar drinks are one of the major contributors to obesity, and obesity is one of the major contributors to heart disease and cancer and a variety of other things.
And the hits just keep on coming.
And we could teach processes. I could teach anybody, even people in this room, so no offense intended, to be a farmer. It's a process. You dig a hole, you put a seed in, you put dirt on top, add water, up comes the corn. Then we had 300, you could learn that.
What the hell was that?
Then you have 300 years of the industrial society. You put the piece of metal on the lathe, you turn the crank in the direction of the arrow.
Did they do your job training in pantomime? Oh, see it coming. Boink, boink. I see it. Boink, boink. Crank, 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 crank.
Oh, and you can have a job. And we created a lot of jobs. 98% of the world worked in agriculture. Today, it's 2% in the United States. Now comes the information economy. And the information economy is fundamentally different because it's built around replacing people with technology, and the skill sets that you have to learn are how to think and analyze. And that is a whole degree level different.
You know, the whole focus of the show has been how do we get progressive ideas forwarded in our government, in our body politic. And so it used to be through the Democratic Party, so we're left with our binary choices in America. You only get to choose two corporate-approved candidates from two corporately owned parties. Here's the reason why when Barack Obama left the presidency, Donald Trump succeeded him instead of another Democrat? This is why. Because the Democrats are now Republicans.
Believe that. The truth of the matter is that my policies are so mainstream that, you know, if I had said the same policies that I have back in the 1980s, I'd be considered a moderate Republican. I mean,
corporations. In 2009, while Bill Clinton was setting up one of the family's shell companies in New York, in that same year, Hillary Clinton was at the State Department working with U.S. corporations to pressure Haiti not to raise the minimum wage to 61 cents an hour from 24 cents. Seriously, while Bill was dumping bags of money into what I assume was one of those game show win machines where you grab the dollar bills, you know, while he was doing that, Hillary was trying to keep 37 cents per hour out of the hands of destitute Haitians.